Hero.
Yes, sir.
Man, what it do, man?
What it do, big bro?
Man, shit. We back. We back, man. We back at it again, man. You know, Late Bloomer Podcast, motherfucking Euro Meal. Man, you know, hey, shit, new content, I guess is what you call it, man. They have we look at this shit content now, man. You know.
Yeah, man. We just using it for therapy.
Yeah, right,
Just
right,
using it. To get to the bottom of all the people who've been playing and this fake energy. That a nigga been surviving over the years. So shit
right.
good though.
Right. So, man, for the viewers, if you don't know, man, hold on. Let me hit this button so I can make sure I have this motherfucker do not disturb on. Yes, sir. But yeah, for the people that don't know, man, shit, we was talking about basketball the other day, and as you would say, people jump out there. So as we was talking about basketball with a couple South Memphis niggas, um, a couple comments was made back and forth between you and an individual, and man, it kind of went from I thought it was basketball and
Me
kind
too.
of spilled over into the streets elements a little bit. But first of all, what's the background between you and this individual though, man? You know what I'm saying? Far as like how far y'all go back? Because nothing is never
Uh,
new. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is never new.
Little Micey. I think I met little Micey 10th grade summer going to the 11th. Yeah, I met him 10th grade summer going to the 11th,
You
somewhere up in there,
you
something
ain't
like
have to call the name, but I feel you. Go ahead. So yeah, Tick going to 11,
that. Mm-hmm.
and so did y'all click? Like, what was the relationship like? I'm trying to
Oh
see how y'all
no,
get to this
nah. I
point.
mean, it was just more so, nigga. Just like I said, I don't do all that playing and shit when it just come to surviving and everyday safety. So you just treat niggas with respect. It's just a respect thing. Like I never let a nigga know what I did in the streets, bro. Especially not no micey. You know what I'm saying? That's not what Devin McIntyre was for. I wasn't here to have my personal, private
Euro, we ain't even
business.
got to that part yet, though, Euro.
Damn.
That's what I be talking about, bro. You be getting too far ahead. I asked you what was y'all relationship like that y'all click in the past, and you get to talking about your private shit.
Okay, ask the question again. Boom. Let's go.
Yeah,
See, that's why I need you. Let's go. Let's go.
yeah. So,
We gonna chop it up in pause. Ask the
all
question,
right,
and then we
okay,
gonna chop it. Ask the next question. That way I can stay on point. Sorry, bro.
yeah. So, like, when it comes to y'all relationship, you said 10th, 11th grade, bro. What was it like that y'all clicked first? Was y'all cool? Like, what's the relationship between you and bro?
I mean, more so, like I said, at that point in life, I was already lost. So I just was trying to treat people with respect. Like me coming back to Dixie Heights was more so of me running from, where I was already at making, the wrong decision. So me coming back to my grandma's house was more so of me trying to be a young man. And Micey was more so just a little kid and he just did a lot of, kiddie shit. So like I said, nigga try to keep it respectful at all times. So that's basically what it was. Nigga respected him.
So explain do me a favor. Explain your Dixie Height origin. I know you say you from LMG, but like Dixie Height, your family always been over there also?
My family really from Mississippi, and you know what I'm saying. But in the '60s, they moved over there to Dixie Heights. My grandma and granddaddy bought a house, and my auntie and them moved up. And they always been in Donovan DTO. You know, so it's just basically like I said. My mama, she always been around from Macmillan all up and down Parkway, Third World to LMG to Claiborne to just all around. So wherever she was at, it basically where I was at. So like I was saying, LMG where a nigga grew up from third world to LMG, then nigga got in a little trouble, came back to Dixie Heights. Grandma and them always been there though. So, weekends, Dixie Heights.
So really, you more so your family more so from Dixie Height than LMG. Then Dixie Height is really your family foundation. If you say the '60s.
Yeah, yeah. When I say LMG, that's my street, just me getting off the porch and, getting into shit.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. So, what kind of teammate was Micey, man? Because, like I said, man, this shit started on some basketballs tip, and then it kind of spewed over into, you know, all type of other shit. But what kind of teammate was, bruh? If you don't mind, what kind of teammate and what
I
kind of
mean, I
player?
mean, just
But
to
hold
be
on, let me
honest.
get through asking the question. What
All
kind
right,
of
so
teammate and player was he? Uh, from you playing and just playing against him, watching and playing against him.
now ask the question one more time. I'm sorry for fucking up, bro.
What kind of teammate and what kind of player was Micey from watching him from afar and playing against him?
Okay, now let's just start with the origins of both of our start to basketball very briefly and walk it too. So me, middle school, I was bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So I wasn't shit. So I didn't become nothing until that summer of '02, '03. you know. So Micey, he was still in middle school. So nobody heard of him yet. So as I'm going in that transition, that was my only claim to me breaking out of a shell, so to speak. That '02, '03. So after that I got injured. So now coming back, Micey, '03, '04 this summer, he in Pine Hills doing his thing as he said. And they said Coach A was coming to recruit him and looking at him and all of that. So he going to the ninth grade. So boom, they liked him. And hey, they brought him over to Memphis. I mean to Hamilton. And so I'm still at Oak Haven at this point. So now you got Micey starting freshman at Hamilton. You got Jeremy J. Watt, sophomores, and you would expect him to be a team player. So that's what I'm looking forward to playing with. So when I come back junior year, I'm looking for the camaraderie, but it's so many bodies in there to where it just turned into a free for all. Everybody competing against, I got to get these shots, I got to get these shots. Like, it was no real coaching going on. It was no real strategies. It was no real individual. Look, this what we need you for. This what we need you for. We want you about this many minutes. You about this many. It just was a smorgasbord, So when you talking about
And
teammate that he was, bro,
yeah,
selfish,
yeah,
bro.
what
Like
kind of
it,
teammate and what kind of game did he possess though? Because
man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Lil bro had game, but when we just talking about, like I said, I played my best year with the competition. That's what I'm trying to tell him. His best year of competition where he shined. Let him tell you that. But me, I'm talking about I played against the '02, '03s and held my own every night. It wasn't no slack, but a nigga say, oh, that's double A. All right, whatever you want to say, bro. I played against every name niggas listed on their list, night in, night out. I didn't win nothing.
who got the better of each other when you and him ever stepped on the court with each other? Let's talk about that.
Me and Micey,
Yeah, when you and Micey matched up against each other, what was it about then? What was his game about then? Fuck all that against everybody else. When you and him matched up against each other in practice, nigga, what was going on?
oh, that shit was average. That shit was average. That's what I'm saying. I done already played against the Andre Allens and the DJs, and this shit here average. What they call mid.
So you saying in practice, you had the ups on him in practice.
Hell yeah, nigga, because of look at even through my injuries, bro. The experience I had of playing against Andre Allen and them, that shit already, this shit they on, bro. These niggas, they was okay. They was okay. niggas
So
that I could consider in there that was better than me that went to Hamilton that didn't even play. You know,
so
I could honestly say that.
why do you think he started ahead of you then?
He was supposed to. I mean, when I really just look back on it, like I said, I went to Oak Haven my first 2 years, and they went and got Micey from Pine Hill Community Center. You know what I'm saying? And brought him to Hamilton. So that pretty much it was wide open for him. You know, it was laid out. He's 6'2", you know, slim build. So it was pretty much laid out for him. Like I said, Micey is not no slouch, bro. Dude, get down. I was just saying, compared to that competition that I played, the highest level in my life, that shit was B team,
So
C team.
so given the same clock he got, what do you think your outcome would have been? Let's say the roles would have been reversed, or let's say y'all split time. What do you
I
say the
mean, all you
outcome would
gotta
have
do
been?
is just look at the games we did split time. That's all you gotta do. Cause see, Micey
The
didn't
fans don't
start
know
ahead of
that though.
me.
The viewers
I
don't know
know.
that.
I got you. So Micey, first of all, my baby boy didn't start ahead of me. He never not started. So that's why I knew it was an ism anyway. You see what I'm saying? I always started alongside him when I got back from summer until like the first 2, 3 games of the season, and coach just took me out the lineup. I never lost starting in the lineup with Jeremy and Jay, and I played the whole game or the split minutes or whatever.
Hey, let me ask you this
No.
though. I'm gonna keep it roll, but
Mm-hmm.
let me just throw this in there because I want to ask you this. What do
Mm-hmm.
you say to the people that be like, "Damn, man, Euro always in some confrontation"? It can't always be them. It got to be him. Sometimes.
I'm telling you it's me. I'm telling you it's me. I just told you everything that it was about me. I had one claim to fame from '02 to roughly '04. You know what I'm saying? And from there, that's all I could speak on. You know what I'm saying? Involving me and everything from there. You know, I was just telling people, hey, I played against competition that was, you know, Mr. Basketball. In this game here, it doesn't resonate or equal up to that comp that I played back in '02, '03.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I got you.
Basically the competition that I played with Mice and them when I played with them, that shit was watered down. You know, Thad was cool, but he didn't have no motherfucking me. Like I'm talking about dogs with him, nigga. Like, no, it just we was on some really some soft shit.
Okay. I can respect it. All right. So from your rhetoric and your timeline, give me your top five guards you faced in the city then coming up. Rank them and rank from rank. Give me your top five and rank them. Fuck it. Hello?
Yeah, what'd you say, bro?
I said, give me your top five guards in the city that you don't played against coming up. And rank
Okay, that I played against.
and rank.
Okay. Okay. It gotta be number one. Who made my game at my peak what it was?
Now
Andre
don't go,
Allen.
don't go, don't. Okay, no, never mind. I can't tell you yet. Well, go ahead. Go. You going from one to five? Say this. Go ahead.
Andre Allen.
Okay, double A.
Andre gave me the shifty power, the confidence. Cause he could have little boyed me when he first ran into me, but nah, he gave me like on some props, on some motivation. Young nigga, yeah, young nigga, yeah. They kicked the nigga at about 40, 50. But he let a nigga know, young nigga, damn, you stood beside a nigga a little bit now.
Mhm.
When I go from Andre, I go to DJ, Darius Johnson.
Okay.
Gotta go him. It
Okay.
wasn't shit like it. Just the confidence once again. You know what I'm saying? The intensity. Now you want to go number three? I'm gonna have to go either Mario Lust from Menezes. Was it Mario Lust that got bucket, or was it Yeah, I'm gonna go Mario Lust number three. I'm gonna go Mario Lust.
Okay.
Number four, oh three, Adrian Banks.
Okay.
Banks got buckets.
Okay.
Who else? Oh three,
Missing
oh
one
two,
more.
oh three. Cause I'm talking about niggas who was every night. It was just, you know,
That four. Give me one more.
point guard, Devin. Let's see, God. Barry Wellington. Fuck you talking about, man. Well, oh three, nah, Barry. I can't say
I
Barry
ain't
oh
say
three
the
because
class.
oh
I
three,
just told you.
Barry wasn't in the mix. He was watching me oh three.
I ain't
So
say the class. I just said give me your top. Give me your top guards that you faced against. That's all I said. I ain't say the class.
fuck the year.
Yeah, fuck the year. I'm talking about your career. Give me your top guards you done faced against.
Okay, okay. Clevin Hannah was the number one. Andre Allen, number two. DJ, number three. I'ma say Mario Lust. Number four. I'ma say Clevin Hannah.
So you took Banks off.
Nah, Banks number five. Banks number five.
All right. Okay. Okay. I can respect
Coming
it.
right behind Banks, Barry Wellington.
Okay, I can respect it. I can respect it. All right. So going into that, man, we talking basketball. I didn't see this post. I still haven't saw it. The discrepancy or the rhetoric between you and bruh was basically about double A, meaning
Mm-hmm.
Andre Allen, man.
Yeah.
And it came, I guess I don't know who started the post or who made the post, but it was about I guess Micah said Andre Allen ain't did nothing that he ain't done. Is that what was said?
Yeah. Tell me what have Andre done that I haven't done.
Okay, so can you tell me right now? Do you know?
Yeah,
You
and see, remember, it's not even about that. Remember, the whole thing was when people say things, let's just draw the line. Hey, y'all, we going a little too far now. Hey, can we just come back? I know we on the internet in a social setting, you know what I'm saying, but let's come back to reality. And niggas
okay? Hold
still
on,
go
but
off.
you spoke on it though. So what?
No,
What?
no, no, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, hell yeah, we can say that.
So do you know what has Andre Allen done that Micah hasn't done?
Man, shit, freshman year, right?
Yeah,
Freshman
let's
year,
be facts and not opinions. That's all.
yeah. Yes, sir. Freshman year, man, went to the state MVP, best of the preps. Sophomore year, Mr. Basketball. See what I'm
Mm.
saying?
What does
Best of
Mr.
the prep.
Basketball mean?
Mr. Basketball, man, you are the best player in the state of Tennessee.
Mm.
So you are one of the top 50 players in the nation.
Mm.
Hold on. His ninth grade year, he was ranked number one in the nation.
Right. I ain't even think about that. Let that sink in. Okay.
So, we just gonna give
Then his
props what
10th
props
grade
do.
year, he was ranked best of the prep. Then his 11th grade year, he was best of the prep again.
He best of the prep every year.
Oh, 10th,
He was
11th,
best of
and
the prep
12th grade.
all 4 years.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Mr. Basketball junior year, sophomore year back to back. Man won Mr. Tennessee back to back.
The only lead in like some assists or some shit like that, or set the record
Oh
and shit.
man, got the assist record for the nation. 20 assists in the game.
Okay,
For the
so
for the
my
hmm
bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
20 assists in the state record. Yep.
So what was your discrepancy with Micey Post though? Like seeing as though, here it go. I'm just saying. Seeing as though you and him don't have the best relationship, and you comment on his post about, Dre.
Remember, the discrepancy was sometimes we might just speak a little too soon. Remember, I said, niggas said, what have Dre done that I haven't done? Now, hold on. Let's come back. I know we in this social setting on the internet, but let's live in real life though. You know what I'm saying? Let's live in real life, little mice. And nigga didn't want to come back to reality. Nigga want to go further, and you know what I mean. So that was the discrepancy that a nigga just can't stop playing. It's always a joke, or gotta add a little bit on to it.
So basically, you saying that because we had a conversation, me, Micey, and another individual. We had a conversation, and Micey came to conclusion that Dre was him. Though after hearing his accomplishments, he did come to a conclusion. But you saying that Micey and Dre not even like they're not in the same category when it comes to hooping from your standpoint?
Man, you are a basketball player, bro. Think about who I just called out and played in 02, 03 versus who we played in 04. I mean 05, 06 and shit, man. He played in 07 and shit, man. That shit don't compare.
I can't say I see. The thing is, I haven't watched a lot of Micey play, but
No,
I
no, no. I'm
remember
just talking about
watching.
the, I'm
No,
just talking about the talent. I ain't
right.
talking about who
This
we played against. I'm
this what
just
I'm
saying. I
saying.
mean,
I can't judge Micey game because I haven't seen him play a lot. But what I can say, I've seen Dre Allen play since the fifth grade. So I kind of have his game edged in my mind on what type of talent he is.
but
So
see, but see, all I was saying was we ain't even trying to look at now one of the individual's talents, right? Let's take that out the way because we ain't got both of their talents. You see what I'm saying? I was just saying, look at that era of competition that a nigga had to play in back then versus that shit was watered down when I got around mice and them.
okay,
I'm not playing against
so
Mr.
you was a better player
Basketball.
than Micey. You was a better
Um,
player. You was a better player than Micey, basically.
at one point, yeah. At one point, like I said, 02, 03, yeah, for sure. Other than that, no, I wouldn't put myself better than mice. I just had IQ.
I got you. I got you. So
After my
so
injury, that shit was over with. I wouldn't say I was better than him. I just could, hey, if you put me in the right situations and I can stay focused, man, I'm gonna make sure that we win.
so do you think your game was respected by real hoopers?
Shit, hell yeah, most definitely. Everybody, like I told you, ex Barry and Stan. You see what Dre Allen said? Shit, ex Quintel had just left. Ex Rod and Steve Blair and them. Ex Mario Lust, how a nigga used to go with my names. Nah, we couldn't beat him. But shit, nigga know for sure I'm finna come out there and get loose too. Ex them niggas that he occurred.
What's your
That nigga
career high?
hurt. 34.
34. Who was that on?
That was either Mitchell or Carver.
Oh, you got at least on Mitchell LeCarp.
Either Mitchell or Carver. One of them. Nigga got off on them tray ball. Or it could have been Southside. It was one of them. He hit 30 like 3 or 4 times. I only played 17 games.
Mm. So, so the question, bro, why it seem like all your shit when you do get in the media with a nigga, why it seem all your shit get messy, man?
Cause you gotta think about it. Like a nigga say, what's the first thing they say? All I know you for. So a nigga been sizing you up the whole time, which is understandable. But you supposed to do the shit for the better. You ain't supposed to be sizing no nigga up to try to throw shit in no nigga face. That ain't what we here for. Cause we all got shit that a nigga gotta keep swept under the rug.
Right, right,
So when you talking about moving forward as men, you still want to have the same respect.
right, right.
So yeah, I'ma invite your ass to dinner, man, and listen to all that bullshit you talking about.
What you mean? What you mean by that? Invite who to dinner? What happened?
Oh, I'm just saying, man, nigga came down here, man. I don't know who sent the nigga down here, man. Nigga ain't moving on their own. Cause niggas asking questions about everything but the right thing.
So you saying a nigga basically you was out of town, you ran into a nigga and you feel like you don't know why you ran into him, basically.
Hey, nigga don't even know how to greet a nigga, man. Niggas, like I said, bro. If we was men, dog, everything could just be genuine. Nigga wouldn't have to force nothing. Nigga wouldn't have to be fishing around. You know. All the bullshit, bro. If it was on basketball, it would be on basketball. I'm not gonna speak on nothing I'm not ready to die for. I'm not ready to put my kids and mama and everybody blood on. I'm not gonna do that.
So you mean tell me it went from basketball to this type of rhetoric where you saying like what was actually said? What did the nigga involve themselves in? Like what type of rhetoric?
So you gotta understand the background, y'all. The thing is, you around people who, first of all, as men, when somebody come talking about somebody else, first thing we do is say, "The fuck you talking to me about him for?" If I know both parties, even if I don't, bro, hey, bro, you go tell him that shit, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Mm,
So when you allow people to keep saying shit about other people, you're gonna do two things. You're gonna either draw the line, which niggas don't do, or you gonna what? Eventually go along with it. Hell yeah, I think however the situation go, you right there in it. People who you never even fuck with your whole life.
mm,
Now all of a sudden you right there hand in hand.
mm. I can
That's how
respect.
this shit be going. You know what I mean? Like we could tell. That's why I be saying it ain't no respect nowhere, bro. Like I don't play that. I don't fuck bitches with niggas. I don't hang out. I don't do that. Never did.
Why you
You
think
in
the
that
hate
room,
for
I'm in this room, huh?
why you think the hate for Euro be so strong?
You nigga just said it because a nigga feel like they didn't accomplish something by going to a motherfucking hood that never had no value. Nigga said they in this motherfucker, they got my nigga, I'm here, nigga. I'm where you can't come, nigga.
What hood would that be in South Memphis?
Man, nigga said Dixie Heights, man. Nigga said they ran me out of Dixie Heights. Nigga go harder for Dixie Heights than Dixie Heights. I said, who made you the spokesman?
Why question? Why is that kind of like the rhetoric? Motherfuckers feeling like uh um you got ran out the city.
That's how you supposed to feel when you ain't never known nothing about no nigga or you can't get no pinpoint on the nigga. You supposed to feel like you ran me out the city. I always moved around, you know. When you out here fishing and worried about the wrong shit, that's what you gonna think. Nigga done ran a nigga somewhere. Hmm. What was all them years I was just sitting back watching your ass?
So can you and Meister have a conversation though? Since he done went from basketball to street shit, like is the conversation over with?
What'd you say, true?
I said since it done went from basketball to street shit, can you and Meister have a conversation?
Uh, I mean, that's the therapy in it. That's the therapy in it because you can always have a conversation just to hear the bullshit on another nigga's side because a nigga done already said everything that you can't come back from. Anytime a nigga tell you, "I thought we was cool," and then come back 20 minutes later and say, "You just mad because I can hang around some niggas who went in your pocket."
What's the win in the pocket shit though? Like, do you want to entertain that elephant in the room, or you straight on that?
Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, what happens? Slippers goes, man. When you see that's the thing about growing up. That's why I had to tell them, hey, you have to understand that in Dixie Heights, like I told you, my family moved over there in the '60s. So nigga, that's heritage. I know families over there. So when you get to putting moves on people, you get to uproot generations of family friendship, and he don't know nothing about this shit. You see what I'm saying? So hey, like I'm telling him, man, I don't give a fuck about nobody over there, but the old folks who bought land in the '60s, man. Shirley Matthews, you know, Mr. Brown, Miss Catherine Brown, Medea, you know, shit of that nature, man. It's plenty more. But I ain't gonna just get into it. But that's all the nigga care about, man. Nigga talking about I'm mad because I want to be under the niggas he hanging with. I thought he was a school teacher. What happened, sweetheart? When? I ain't know. What you saying? I didn't see it, sweetheart. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you say about him being a teacher? You hear me?
Say that one more time.
I said, what you say about the teacher? Him being a teacher?
Yeah, man. I'm just knowing. I'm like, hey, man. Okay. I was asking you how you gonna compare yourself to double A, man. It went from that to niggas looking for me. They go straight into that. Nigga get to talking about you and what you said. Nigga go straight into some other nigga looking for you. So that was already the ism nigga threw after. Hey man, look, I know some shit about you. I think.
Well, it
So
went from
okay.
basketball straight to you got niggas looking for you.
You see what I'm saying? What ism is? That's all I'm saying. Where the big homies at to tell a nigga, hold on, man, flag on the play, young nigga, flag on the play. You know. Then nigga want to come back to me. I threatened him, a couple weeks ago. All I'm telling the nigga is, hey, bro, you a coach with that coach over there, bro. I already know who gassing you up. So don't let a nigga come around you talking because you ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like you should have said you did. And now all of a sudden you know everything. Come on, man. What I'm trying to tell you. So you cheerleader, you joined hand, you took a slice of it. They broke you off.
So you ain't jealous of him, right? You weren't jealous of his basketball career, right?
Hell no, I love Lil Marcy. Lil Marcy was just average, bro. I told you I played against DJ and man, motherfucking me, Andres and man, even Jane Hoover, man. I know motherfucking me. No, I'm not jealous of my dog. Like I said, he got game, but that shit ain't on no Randy Culpepper level. Ain't on Randy Culpepper level. No,
You say that like Randy Culpepper, not elite.
no, but I'm saying Randy Culpepper right below Andre and them and shit.
Stop it. We ain't gonna do that though. I can't let you do my teammate like that. That's where we gonna agree to disagree at. Ain't no way he right below them folks. Now, and what how?
What you mean? He ain't right there with him. I just told you a nigga who went back to
You
back
ain't played
Mr.
against Lil Randy.
Basketball.
You ain't played against Lil Randy.
I did play against Loran. What is you talking
What
about?
year?
I played against Loran. Played
What
against Loran every year.
what year? How? How every
Played
year?
against Loran when he played with you. I gave y'all at 20 something. When he was coming off the bench, eighth grade or whatever grade that was. I played against him the next year. We played Sheffield.
Hell
I
nah.
played against him when I went to Hamilton.
Lorraine I only played 1 year with Lorraine. I played his freshman year. My freshman year was his my senior year was his freshman year.
Okay, well that's the year I played against him then. The year he came off the bench. Oak Haven, Sheffield. And then I played
And
against
you
him when we went to Hamilton his junior year. My senior year, his junior year.
and what he
When he
do to
kicked the
y'all?
shit out of Mice and them. He gave Mice and them man fought it.
Oh, mice in them.
Yeah.
But when you kicked the shit out of him, you said you gave him.
That
So
was
what you
on
do?
me and his turn. You see what I'm saying? Like I actually got a chance to actually play him for him. No man, I ain't only had him for man maybe 5 possessions that game.
How many
I
times
only
he hit on your ass?
about three.
3 out of 5. Okay, you couldn't do shit with him.
But I'm saying when you talking about over time, I would take them other ones over him. Like Lil Randy in the game, me and Randy could actually get a chance to go at it and have some fun. Like, but you talking about Mice and them, he destroyed, he hit every shot, everything. I'm talking about tried to dunk on him, all kind of shit.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I ain't know this part was gonna make the conversation. I'm not gonna say Lil Randy better than Dre, but
He
I'm not
right
gonna.
below there.
I'm not gonna say Dre Allen better than Lil Randy, bro.
Man,
Cause
bro,
truth
them
be
two different
told,
eras. That's what I'm
I
trying to
get it,
tell
but
you.
we talking
He is.
about it. We
He
talking
is.
about truth
He
be
is.
told, Lil Randy could put the ball in the hole better than Dre. He got more ways to put that motherfucker in the hole better than Dre. If in my opinion.
But
So
we just talking about accolades. That's
I'm
all. We
talking about
just because we know
accolades
that.
too. I
We
don't know.
know that. We know that. We know that
I'm talking
he,
about accolades. I'm talking about accolades. We talking about. I'm talking about now. You talking about accolades? I said better. She when I look out there and I just look at the player, if I'm just for my eyes, Andre not better than Lil Randy for my eyes.
I'm just looking at them in their prime.
And
A
they
prime
prime.
Dre Allen and a prime Lil Randy.
Okay,
I'm gonna take the Mr.
we
Basketball.
might have to ask the internet this one. A prime
Hell
Dre
yeah.
Allen. A
Yes,
prime
sir. That's
Dre
a great
Allen.
one. Cause remember that's where the accolades come from, the Mr. Basketball. So we can't push him to the side. If
Loran
Lil
ain't never had
Randy
no
would have
Mr.
got any Mr.
Basketball.
Basketball,
I
if Lil
don't
Randy
know.
had one Mr. Basketball, I say okay. I say okay, true. I wouldn't even question you because I understand where you coming from.
Do we have any? I don't know.
Hell no, he ain't got no run ups and none of that shit.
He ain't got no run up.
None of that. None of that. It was hard at Sheffield, bro. That shit was hard over there, man. Man, play that Sheffield. Dre already had the motherfucking pub coming, through shit, just what he was coming off of.
I still think I could be wrong. I'm not. He definitely ain't have a bigger name than Dre, but I feel like Lil Randy he had more upside than Dre. Me just looking at it on some hooping shit because this. Remember, I said this earlier. Now they two different styles. True
Yeah.
enough, but I seen Lil Randy be your height and couldn't dunk to working on his shit to being flying.
Oh, he
So
was elite.
it's like to me, that's just a part of the Dre game that we never got to see. Like Andre Allen that could dunk or that was explosive because he was running your ass over. He had a bag now. I can't take that from him. He got a bag. He can create a shot. He can do all that. But I think Randy Jumper was a little better. I think they different players though. You can't compare them. I see what you're saying. You really can't compare Dre and Andre Allen. I mean Dre and Lil Randy, but I just think Lil Randy had a little more potential. Put it like this.
For
He had
sure.
more upside.
I would love to see Randy play in Dre era,
I
if
don't
that
know
was
how to
possible.
work out because see, he would be matched up against Lil Giant, so we could go there. We could go Giants Hooper. Fuck Dre and Lil Randy. Let's go James Hooper and Lil Randy.
Ooh, ooh. See, that's what I'm saying. We didn't put Randy up there with goddamn double A, Mr. Double A. So then you come back with no Mr. Nothings, but still, they damn near tit for tat. They damn near tit for tat. It's just Lil Randy used to take Lil Randy was different, man. Randy had some. I gotta take Randy over James Hooper.
Okay, okay. Let's
Automatic.
say this.
Automatic. Like you said, that motherfucking that Hezo one snatch, man. Jesus
So is
Christ.
Micey on that level?
Hell no. That's what I'm trying to tell you. X Randy Culpepper if Mike's on his level. Shit, no, man. Is you smelling me?
But they were
No,
teammates.
sir. Yeah, that's a blessing. That's
But
a
they was
blessing.
teammates,
Shit.
right? So you know what I'm saying? They was teammates. He was able to, you know.
Like I said, Micey can ball, but we just talking about that shit. Man, look, I love little Micey, bro, but no, we talking real ball. Nigga told your ass, nigga, you remember I kicked your ass, you was at Christ, double A said, nigga, I ain't never played against you at Christ.
Man, we come from a rich hooping city though, man. You know, like I ain't gonna lie, this
But
city
we a
full of
city full
ballers.
of what? Full of Max. A city full of niggas who ain't been smacked in that shit, or niggas who ain't been who the line ain't been drawn. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't drawing the line, big bro.
I don't think it should be that serious on no goddamn basketball. That's what I'm saying.
Say that one more time.
I don't think it should be that serious on no goddamn basketball,
It
nigga.
shouldn't, and that's what I'm saying. But what is the seriousness? The seriousness is what trying to make somebody else believe a lot. It's just like me telling you, "Hey, Leon, you remember we got there, went down there, bro? I'm telling you, fool. What? What is you talking about?
Mm.
Me and you ain't finna sit around or nobody. We gonna real deal fall out. We just gonna go and fall out because it ain't got to be that shit. Oh, it's cool, bro. I ain't fucking with you. That's cool. You know, and we out for it. It ain't nothing serious.
Right. Nah, ain't no nigga doing no whole like back and forth the shit with no nigga for you know.
But when you got niggas who think they know something and ain't been around the last 10, 15 years, you see what I'm saying? You only listening to niggas who have been fishing and wanting to know some shit they own self. They just put you straight on in the mix.
But when you say it like that, y'all come from the same, like y'all know the same people. So could some of the information he be feeding
What
could
he just say, bro? That's what I just told you, bro. What the nigga say, bro? I'm on the sidewalk. I'm not in the street. So what you mean? You know the same people. So what you doing? You see what I'm saying? You dibbling and
you
dabbling.
can't help who you know when you grow up, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. You can help what you repeat. You can help what you want to say.
So what
What
why
you
you think he said what he said though? What made him, you know what I'm saying? What really made him take basketball to talk about niggas looking for you and you running or
that's
you
just
can't have.
something that's just something that's on people's mind.
That's just
Mind
the
out of
ism
the
out right now.
yeah.
Euro running, Euro can't come back to Memphis and niggas looking for him.
Oh my God. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Even when we talking about basketball, they pop out.
Hmm. See how they switch it all the way up.
Damn.
And I just told nigga, man, hey, bro, you know, you talking all this shit, bro. You know, I know you disrespectful, bro. But just know my mama blood on this shit. While you doing all that talking off and popping off, you know, about who you can hang around. Mm,
Man.
that's what nigga told me.
Maybe,
I just,
maybe he ain't notice of the severity of it. You know what I'm saying?
no, but that's how we do as men. That's why I try to tell a nigga, hey y'all, it's men, and the severity mean that's why it don't nothing more get severe than my nigga smacked at your mama. So hey, if anybody heard that, oh hold up, you know, like I said, it's men. First thing we learn in these streets when nigga come to me talking about other niggas, hey, I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, go talk to him about it.
And let me say this, man. I don't really know about, you know what I'm saying? I was in jail. I was in jail. Me and you wasn't ripping and running the streets with each other. We ain't never put no work in or none of this shit, right?
Hey,
But I'm gonna say this. I don't know too many non-street niggas to have a nigga mama house get shot up. Like you got to be doing something in the streets. You can't, you know, I don't know if they were doing FanDuel back then when you was hooping. So I'm pretty sure the nigga wasn't gambling on that. It wasn't at that magnitude. So it had to be something that you was doing or whatever, whether it was good or bad, whatever happened. But when anytime you bring heat to where your mama stay at, you know you bullshitting out there in the streets. Or the streets bullshitting. However you want to look at it. So I just want to say that to even if you were square and you done did some shit out there, and if you were square, a nigga ain't finna come to your mama house.
See,
Just being real. You know, a nigga just gonna catch you when they catch it, cause it ain't that serious. But anytime a nigga decide to say fuck it, we just finish. Yeah, we don't give a fuck what going on in the inside. Hey man, they let me know that a nigga,
it's some serious shit going on.
yeah, it's some serious shit. A nigga was dibbling dabbling.
Let me stand down. Let me don't even get involved. I ain't trying to know. Look, fuck that.
Man, most definitely, man. So you
But it's
gotta
cool.
go
Hmm.
ahead, go ahead.
But it's cool, man. It's cool. Like you said, man. That's why I'm glad nigga don't know shit about me. Like I told you, you said, man, how you think niggas feel about you? I said, shit, we gotta go ask the niggas. Nigga came down here playing cool with me, then jump right on here once a nigga call him out on their live. You know, you ain't no street nigga. You ain't never did nothing. You tried to do this, you tried to do that. The Lawsons took care of you. You changed on them and all that shit, man. Like I told them niggas, man. Why would I change on a nigga, man? I just found out a nigga really was just laughing in the nigga face, basically.
Right, man.
Nigga talking to everybody but
Memphis ain't real saying like it's been good to you, man.
No, ain't shit in Memphis, man. Ain't shit in Memphis, man. Why you think you get your quintails and shit, man? You gotta get the niggas who draw the line. You just get niggas who eventually draw the line with niggas, man. We ain't doing no more playing and all that nigga talking about kicking the ball. Why you gonna get your shit cut from top to left? Clean it up. Nigga doing all that, man. You guys gotta draw the line, man. But it's therapeutic because like you said, you can have these conversations just so a nigga can, just put you on game on how these niggas gonna keep on denying the fact and accepting lies. Whatever nigga say I owe them, man, I took this shit. So that's how a nigga, if however they feel, I took it. If you say I owe it, I took it. Call me and let's renegotiate. That's all I'm saying. Whoever you are.
Right. Gotcha.
So we can stop playing, man. I just told you I'm going through real problems. Ain't no nigga help me when them folks smacked at my mom and shit, man. While I'm trying to tell a nigga just sitting around looking and laughing in your face and yeah, man. I ain't playing with nobody. And you talking about you hanging. Basketball coach hanging with the motherfucking me drug dealers and the stealers and the killers. Man, you niggas better stop it, man. If you knew anything about me, little mice, I'd be in jail.
Man, there you have it, man. Anything, any last words you want to say to the to my end this hooping slash street
Man, I
conversation?
ain't never been shit. I ain't never been shit, man. Anybody know me, they'll tell you, man. On my only claim to fame, 0203, okay. That's it. I ain't never been shit. Fuck my career. Hamilton didn't mean shit to me. I don't hold Hamilton in high regards and, to a standard. I thank everybody that cared for me, if you did. And that's why I'm coming out now, just to see who's genuine and, get all the fake love and shit out the way. That's all, man. Nigga don't know nothing about coming up through them streets and shit, man, and surviving and having to take that shit on the chin, you know. Yeah. So that's all, man. Just using this shit for therapy, y'all. We learning together. We expose and let niggas expose themselves together, y'all. That's all.
Shit, yeah, man. You have it, man. Euro came through again. You know they got some shit going on the internet, so don't think a nigga just coming through and just hey, bring now they already got some back and forth shit going on the internet. And man, like I said, a lot of shit, she be falling on my lap. And I know
That's what we
both
doing it for.
parties.
That's what we doing it for. So niggas can jump out that truth, and man, we can just use this shit for content. You know what I'm saying? Let these slow ass niggas get themselves caught up in some dumb ass shit. Ain't got shit to do with them. Just by jumping out there.
Yep, yep. So that's all, man. We just y'all already had the content going, man. At the end of the day, y'all got what y'all got going on. And y'all, like I said, I went from hooping to this and that. So, man, there you have it, man. Euro gonna come through. He gonna give his side of things unfiltered. He gonna throw some names around. He gonna toss some names here and there, man. Because it's a lot of people that played a part in his story, and he get seek understanding from here and there. So you never
Man,
know.
these sidewalk straggling ass basketball playing ass niggas who been dibbling and dabbling, man. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
been dibbling and dabbling, man. That's all. They coming out now though. They coming out.
You think we
I
heard the
said that
last
Marcy
of
jumped out there. Did no OGs, man. The OGs, Nick. We finna start bringing these OGs ass up on charge and letting y'all little homies jump out there.
not the OGs?
Cause y'all gotta start telling them, hey man, hey, come on back. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. But like you said, man, everybody got history. Everybody got a little something against a little something, man. Look, I'm just trying to mend all the shit and use this shit for therapy, man.
You
I
trying
survived the southern region. You dig?
you trying to mend it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 All the, bring together all the broken pieces, all the shit a nigga didn't understand, the shit, that you don't want to prejudge. Now we know.
Hmm.
I ain't got to guess or think, I ain't, Lil Mice ain't trying to fuck me over. Nah, he trying to fuck me over. Yo, cause you let a nigga make you jump out there and say some shit. Niggas in the streets wouldn't even jump out there and say. Nigga then called around and asked the streets, and the streets got all kind of other shit to say. And you real deal out here like you repeating some shit, like it's chuckles or some shit.
But this on public platform, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm.
hmm And he said he a public figure. He said he a public figure for the niggas who went in my pocket.
Mm.
Can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up, boy.
Should be deep, man.
hmm
Should be deep, or if not deep, sometimes it be just more than what people know, and sometimes I know often people go with the popular vote when they really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Not saying this in this case, but I know often though the popular vote people go with. People just roll with this shit like instead of doing they fact checks and shit like that.
Dixon Heights don't know shit about me, and you sitting over there letting goddamn these KJ and man, you letting these folks tell you shit, boy. You tripping, boy. You jumped out there,
Well, man, it's a
fucked
good
up.
thing you ain't got to be in these areas and
Oh
shit like
no,
that.
man, no, 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 man. Why I be trying to tell a nigga jump out there and say some shit like that, man? I would have been swallowed the nigga ass up, bro. But nigga just use this shit for therapy. Hopefully, nigga had them conversations, like I said, and let a nigga expose more of that bullshit they holding on to.
You the bullshit whisperer.
Man, yeah, yeah, we drawing the line now. We drawing the line, bro, for sure.
Most definitely, bro. I definitely appreciate you coming through this motherfucker. Like I said again, I know they gonna have this motherfucker here they gonna ruffle some feathers. They gonna have a nigga in my inbox once again. But you know,
Man, these
you know.
niggas think these niggas had work out with Cowboy and Scotty Mason, and man, wonder why they ain't get no better, man.
I thought you just said the Michael Hoop.
Nah, well, I'm just saying, just why you don't become a, at least get to Andre Adams status or Randy status or, just the elite. Like, at least I call Randy elite. Fuck you talking about.
Right, right.
That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, Mice are cool, but I'm talking about, man, that shit there. Like, oh, okay, DJ, yeah. Hell nah, nigga
Was
talking about they
Micey
want.
okay? Was Micey on Joe Jackson level?
Hell nah, I'm gonna put no mice on, man. Y'all playing, man. The fuck out of here, dog. Ask Joe Jackson about Myron Strong and see how many buckets he tell you he gave his ass. Man, beat them folks ass by 40, man.
My hell no.
Joe Jackson terrorized Hamilton out that left. I'm trying to tell you.
Ah, yeah, he did what he wanted to do.
Man, that man average 40.
He's the famous Joe Jackson.
He didn't miss. That man average. He got the record for most points scored in high school.
Hey, Joe Jackson had a lot of hype around him too, though.
Yeah,
He
Joe
had
Cole.
White Station hype over there, man. Did
Joe
he?
Cole.
Did Joe Jackson live up to the hype in high school to you?
Yeah, yeah. Most definitely.
Did he bag down out there?
Nah, Joe's a dog.
Mhm.
Joe's a dog. That little nigga there, I ain't gonna lie. I can't take away from him. I would never in my life compare no nigga to Joe. Hell no.
I think that might be a good one. Joe Jackson or Lil Randy. That
Ooh, at
might
those
be a
two
good one.
times. Only reason why they gonna say Joe is because Joe was in a winning setting to where he learned how to win. Randy was just at Sheffield.
We just talk about yeah, but we just talk about when you look at them, the eye test. So we just gotta see what
Yeah,
they
yeah,
gonna say.
yeah. You know for sure, for sure.
See what they gonna say. Yeah, we know Joe Jackson won, Mo, for sure.
Two eras, it's almost the same, right on top of each other.
They ain't never played.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yep. Sheffield White Station played once. Had to be Randy. Had to be '07 then if they did.
Who made a bigger impact, Joe Jackson or Lil Randy?
That's a great question. Gotta be Joe Jackson. Color Randy was coming from Curry for sure.
Man, I'm finna go and get the content out here though, man. I'm finna jump on this motherfucker live. I'm finna get the content out, bro. I appreciate you coming through this motherfucker. We're gonna throw it out. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna see what they say.
Yes, sir. In a minute.
Shit, yeah.
All right.